Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum guys. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Let's start our new chapter number 7, sequence and series. In the first exercise 7a, question number 1, state the rule and find the next two terms of the following sequence. Sequence number A, the first part, as we see the first 5 terms 14, 19, 24, 29 and 34. If we see closely, the difference of the each term is 14 plus 5 is 19, then 19 plus 5 is 24, then 24 plus 5 is 29. So the rule of the sequence is plus 5, and the next two terms will be 34 plus 5 is 39, and then 39 plus 5 is 44. This is our required two terms. Moving towards the second part, 80, 72, 64, 56, 48. Now if we see closely, what is the difference between second term and first term is minus 8. Then the difference between the third term and second term is also minus 8. So what will the rule? Minus 8. So what are the two next terms? 48 less 8 is 40, and 40 less 8 is 32. So these two are the required last terms. Part C, 6, 12, 24, 48, 96, 192. What are the two terms? So first of all, we have to find the rules. So 6, 12, 24. So 6 multiplied with 2, it will become 12. When 12 multiplied with 2, it will become 24. When 24 multiplied with 2, it will gain 48. 48 2 times 96. 96 2 times is 192. So the formula, the rule is multiply the first term with 2, so we get the next term. So 192 multiply with 2, it will gain 384, and when we multiply 384 with 2, we get 768. So for finding the last two terms, we have to study the sequence and find the rules. Now moving toward the part D, first 5 terms are 1600, 800, 400, 200, 100, and we have to find the last two terms. So look closely, 1600 is the first term, second term is 800, that is exactly the half of the first term. 400 is half of 800, 200 is half of 400, 100 is half of 200. So the rule is simple, the next term is divided by 2 of the first term. Now what is the half of 100? That is 50. And what is the half of 50? Is 25, and these are the two required last terms. Part E, minus 16,384. Next term is 4,096. Next term is minus 1,024, 256 and minus 64. So if we look closely, minus 16,384, 4096. So if we divide 16,384 with 4,096, the answer will be minus 4. So next term is divided by 4 minus. So it can replace the signs. First term is negative mark, negative values. Second term is positive, negative, positive, negative. So the next term will be positive. If we divide the minus 64 with minus 4, we cancel out 4 minus with minus, and 16 times 4 is 64. So our first term is 16 positive, and when we divide 16 with minus 4, we get minus. Part F, first term is 9, second term is minus 18, third term is 36, minus 72, 144. So as we can see, the next term is the twice of the first term, 9 to the 18, but with minus sign. And similarly 18 times 2 is 36, but positive 36. So the formula is multiply with minus 2. So 144 multiply with minus 2, we get minus 288. And when we multiply minus 288 with 2, we get positive 576. And this is our required terms. Now let's move forward to part G. First 5 terms is minus 52, minus 59, minus 66, minus 73 and minus 80. So all the terms are with minus sign, and we look closely. Minus 52, minus 59, the difference is minus 7. So the next term, we subtract minus 7 to the previous value. So if we subtract minus 7 with minus 80, we get minus 87. Likewise, minus 87 minus 7 is minus 94, and so on. So the rule is minus 7. Next part, minus 100, minus 90, minus 80, minus 70, minus 60. So what is the rule? Plus 10. If we add plus 10 with minus 100, we get minus 90. Similarly, when we add minus 90 with plus 10, we get minus 80. Similarly, when we add plus 10 with 60, we get minus 50. And then plus 10 minus 50 is minus 40. So the rule is plus 10. Part I, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. This is very simple sequence. We have to just add plus 10 for each term. So 40 plus 10 is 50, and then 50 plus 10 is 60. These two are our required terms. Now moving towards the last two parts of this question. The sequence is 52, 59, 66, 73. If we see the first two terms, what is the difference between these two terms is plus 7. And if we see that these second and third term, we get again plus 7. So our formula will be plus 7 for this sequence. So if we add 73 with 7, we get 80, and then 80 plus 7 is 87. So 80 and 87 are our last two terms. Part K, 4, 12, 36 and 108. If we see closely the two terms, what is the multiple of 4 to become a 12 is 3. What is the multiple of 12 that makes 36 is 3. What is the multiple of 36 that makes us 108? The answer is multiply with 3. So the next term is the multiply of 3 for previous term. So 108 multiply with 3, we get 324. Likewise, when we multiply 324 with 3, we get 972. So these two are our last term required answer. Hopefully you understand how to study the sequence and what is the formula for making a sequence. Thanks for watching. If you have any problem, feel free to ask.